life. When he was a junior in college, he made a decision that gained him some instructions that no coach could ever give him. He accepted Jesus Christ as his personal Savior.
You know, no telling where I'd be. I know I wouldn't have the inner peace that I have. Obviously, there are a lot of people who run around that very unfulfilled and are not happy, regardless of the external display they might put up.
You know, Barry Sanders is one of the greatest running backs in the NFL, but all the fame and fortune that he's gained couldn't buy the inner peace he found when he accepted Jesus Christ as his personal Savior. If you'd like to accept Jesus Christ as your Savior, I encourage you to call the prayer line at WTLW, 339-3000.
Stand by for more high school basketball on TV 44. Allen East and Crestview, and we'll get to that in just a couple of minutes. But first, to check of some of the other boys' action from around the area tonight. We'll start with Bath and Elida, and unlike the girls' game, this one was not close and did not come down to the final quarter. Elida blew it open in the first half. Mark Bishop, the drive and the jumper. What really killed Bath, though, tonight was Elida's outside shooting. They just lights out from three-point land. Justin Gopp unloads, and Elida unloaded on Bath tonight, 81-44. No answers from Mark Shine tonight. Over at Shawnee, state-ranked Defiance in town to test the Indians tonight. Defiance came in ranked 6th in the state and showed why. Look at the great ball movement here. It will end up in the hands of number 15, Casey Sanford, for the easy inside basket. Shawnee didn't give up on this one. They didn't let Defiance pull away. Andy Settlemeyer will put back his own miss here. But in the end, Defiance too much tonight, and they beat Shawnee 68-59. And finally, in Delphus, where Jeff hosted Spencerville, Northwest Conference action, Battle of Cats tonight, Wildcats and Bearcats. And for Jeff, pretty inside move by number 40, Matt Smith, who uses the left hand to get the deuce. At the other end, Spencerville's Ryan Joy. Nice drive here right down the baseline, and he gets the nice bounce as well. But Jeff holds on 59-58, win number 100 for Jefferson coach Frank Meining. Again, we'll go to Crestview and Allen East in just a minute, but first, more high school scores from around the area.
It's been some ups and downs, but the one thing I have said that no matter what, I've been a very blessed person in the things I've had, and I think the one thing that all kids need and teenagers need and adults need is a foundation. And you know, in the Bible in Matthew 7, when he talks about the house built on sand and a house built on a rock, the one thing about that parable, the rain came down on both of them. So just because you have Christ, that doesn't mean you're going to be omitted from the rains and the storms. They're going to come in your life too, but it's when you have that foundation that stabilizes you in order to make it through. And your house won't just crumble, you just won't crumble as you have a foundation that you know things going to be okay. So I've had some trials in my life where I had to sit back and look and reevaluate myself and reevaluate my faith, and it's always been there. You know, a lot of people come in and out of your life, but the one constant is Jesus Christ once you accept him.
Allen East High School. Mike Shep and Mark Miller speaking to you. As here we are, the score at the end of the first quarter. Crestview 19, Allen East 8.
And number 12, Ernie Williams, coming into the ball game for...
Welcome back to our matchup between Allen East and Crestview. This portion of tonight's game is brought to you by Lima Technical College. After one stop, Crestview leads Allen East 19-8. They dominated that first quarter of play, and they take a look at our first quarter stats. One thing that will really show up here is we thank the Allen East folks for the welcome. I have another palming violation. Let's take a look at our first quarter stats, courtesy of Pepsi-Cola. From two-point range, Crestview is 4 of 10, Allen East is 4 of 7. From three-point range, Crestview's 3 of 3.